Welcome to the St. Margaret's Performing Arts Center and the very first performance in the No-Let Amphitheater. Please take a moment to look around and locate the emergency exit nearest you. Out of courtesy to the artists and fellow audience members, please silence your cell phone and refrain from cell use during the performance, including texting. Photography or video of any kind is prohibited. Rehearsals and live performances have strictly followed all current COVID-19 protocols. Broadway may be dark, but the lights are on here at the Arts at St. Margaret's. Thank you and enjoy Songs for a New World.
Now to growing concerns about the deadly coronavirus officially hitting the U.S. Here's what we know. A Washington State resident fell ill. Officials now say more than 400 people have been sickened.
Everybody on their computer right now.
For the next 2 weeks, they'll be learning online.
Some schools
Their
in
school
7
is
states
closed.
have temporarily
One of many
closed.
districts and states across the country that sent students home. The reality of prolonged school shutdowns as a precautionary measure could, while health and safety are the priority, classes and
Sunshine Songs quickly took on a life of its own. I got thousands of videos.
the new reality of learning while staying safe.
A new world calls across the ocean. A new world calls across the sky. A new world whispers in the shadows. Time to fly. Time to fly.
It's about one moment, the moment before it all becomes clear. In that one moment, you start to believe there's nothing to fear. It's about 1 second, and just when you're on the verge of success, the sky starts to change, and the wind starts to blow.
And oh, you're suddenly a stranger. There's no explaining where you stand, and you didn't know that you sometimes have to go around an unexpected bend, and the road will end in a new world.
A new world waits for my reply. A new world holds me to a promise. Standing by, standing by. About one moment, that moment you think you know where you stand, but in that one moment, the things that you're sure of slip from your hand. It's about 1 second to try to be clear, to try to stand tall, but nothing's the same. And the wind starts to blow. And oh, you're suddenly a stranger in some completely different land. And you thought you knew, but you didn't have a clue that the surface sometimes cracks to reveal the tracks to a new world. You got a job on the go. Find love, are you sure you believe it? Is a part of
might be free.
Crashes down like thunder. A new world charging through the air. A new world just beyond the mountain. Waiting there, waiting there. A new world shattering beside us. There's a new world I'm afraid to see. A new world louder every moment. Come to me, come to me.
Lord, we take this journey to find the promised land. Lord, we take this journey to find the promised land. And we believe in your power. We believe in your power. We believe in your power. But the end is close, so close at hand. Lord, these men are hungry. There just hasn't been enough. And the journey's been so rough. And Lord, these men are hurting. They implore me to go back as the planks beneath them crack. And I know it's my responsibility. But I'm starving too, and I hurt, I do, and I'm lost. I believe in my responsibility, but I need to see if the fruits will be worth the cost. So I'm begging you, Lord, you gotta stop. Take a look at your children who believe in this promised land. Have mercy, Lord, stop their suffering and their woe. Oh, stop, shine your light on these children who have faith in your guiding hand. Begging, Lord, there's no place else to go. I know I am unworthy, Lord. Lord, this ship is crowded, and the men are tired and worn, but another baby is born. And Lord, this ship is broken, and the sails are ripped and old, but the winds are rough and cold. And I know it's my responsibility. When I ride the sea, these men turn to me for a sign. I believe in my responsibility, but I can't be sure when it's time for your light to shine. So I'm begging you, Lord, you gotta stop. Take a look at your children who believe in this promised land. Have mercy, Lord, in this time. Oh, stop, shine your light on these children who have faith in your guiding hand. Begging, Lord, no place else to go.
Lord, save this
I'm just begging, Lord. I'm just begging, Lord. I know I am unworthy, but there's no place else to go.
A new world calls across the
Calls across the sky.
Murray? I'm out here, Murray, and I am not discussing this anymore. You don't want to buy me the fur? Well, that's just fine, Murray. It's not like I'm asking for much since you won't buy me the dog or the beach house in Quag. As if you didn't have the money, what else is new? I'm not gonna fight for a coat, so never mind, Marie. If that's what's important to you, at least I know where I stand. So Mary, strike up the band, 'cause the time has come for action. Here's what I'll do. Clearly I'm not wanted anymore. Now I'm not so young and beautiful. That's okay, I faced defeat before. I'm not gonna get and I'm not gonna cry. It's not gonna give me what I want. I'm simply gonna take one step, one tiny step. Yes, Mary, just one step. I'll be free. One small step, just say you shouldn't worry. I'll be free and you'll be rid of me. Isn't that easy, Mary? You think this is maybe a joke? Well, it's no joke, Murray. Murray? It looks like they're forming a crowd, like 85 at the most still. Front page of the Post. I think it's Maury Povich and Connie too. Hi, Connie! Now you'll finally make your mother proud, since she never liked me anyways. Look, she's throwing diamonds to the crowd. Just so the word more come back inside, but until then I'll be happy just to know that I can always go and take one step, one tiny step. Yes, Murray, just one step. Adios, one small step. Honey, you better hurry. Oh, yes, sir, better give up that fair. Take it from me, old Murray. Here I go. Whoops! I almost fell, Marie. The mother of your children splattered across Park Avenue in a bloody heap, Marie. And it is all your fault. Yes, it's you who made the money, 'cause it's you who owns the store. So if you don't want to spend it, that's your right. But it's you who bought the penthouse on the 57th floor. So good night, cheapskate, good night. You think I don't know about her? Well, I do, Marie. You think I don't know about that, or the things that you say to your friends every day? I'm embarrassing, I'm fat, I'm demanding, I'm controlling, or whatever. Perhaps it's true. Here's the place where I get what I've earned. Why keep crying? Why be miserable? Look at Mary, somebody's concerned. Trust in the wind and I land on the crowd. No more complaining, I'm trashy or loud. What a sensational freaking experience. Finally, Mary, I'm getting attention. And just one step, look at where one step leads you. One small step takes you high, high. Just one step down from the man who needs you. Forget the fur, just send it down to her. So fare thee well, and Mary, watch me fly. Marie? Marie?
Jenny's afraid of water. I mean, she swims so well, but still she's afraid of water. So she won't go near the sea. Not me. And Katie's afraid of darkness. I mean, she sleeps and all, but still she's afraid of darkness. So when the lights are out, she has to hold my hand. I don't understand. I'm not afraid of anything. Be it mountains, water, dragons, dark, or sky. I'm not afraid of anything. Tell me where's the challenge if you never try. So watch me fly. I'm not afraid. And Daddy's afraid of babies. I mean, he got through me, but now he's afraid of babies. Guess he's scared of what they'll be. Not me. And Mama's afraid of crying. You know, she tries to hold it in, but she's afraid of crying. And she can look at you with tears stuck in her eye, and I don't know why. I'm not afraid of anything. Be it growing old or going out of style. I'm not afraid of anything. Who would give up what they want without a trial? Another mile. I'm not afraid. And I hear the calling of adventure. And I hear the ringing in my ear. The lights are glaring, trumpets blaring. I'm right here. And I feel the calling of tomorrow. And I feel the stirring in my bones. And David afraid to hold me. Listen to the calling of excitement. Can you feel the pounding of my heart? The lights are ready, pulse is steady. I can start. Never stop the calling of a challenge. Blessing on the water and the stones. And David loves me. He's afraid to tell me. David loves me. He's afraid to trust me. He's afraid to hold me. And he'll always be. He's afraid of me. And I'm not afraid of anyone with anyone at all. I'm not afraid of anyone. Not a soul alive can get behind this wall. So let them call and watch them fall. 'Cause after all, I'm not afraid.
left my home at 15. I wore this very same coat. My mama said, son, if you stay on the path, you'll find a river full of money where the rich fish float. I said, I'll catch and search high, and when I'd seen more water than Columbus had seen, I found me this lake that was greener than green. I said, Mama, I know this is what you mean, but when I bent for a sip, the river ran dry. The river won't flow for me, no, no, no. The river won't flow for me, no, no, no. I live my life on the up and up, and this is where I was meant to be. But the river won't flow for me.
I never had me no house, I never had me no phone, I never had much that I didn't have to go and fight for the right to call it my own. I don't expect any help, I don't expect nothing free. It's not about being any righteous man, it's not about God and the master plan, it's not about doing the best I can. No, this is the corner where I was born to be, 'cause the river won't flow for me, no, no, no. The river won't flow for me, no, no, no. It's just one of those little lessons that I learned at my mama's knee. The river won't flow for me. It's all luck, it's just luck.
There's no way you can win the game because
It's all luck, it's just luck. The sinner and the saint is one of the same. It's all luck, it's just luck. Not the same. It's all luck, it's just luck. When you're begging the streets with some rich son of a gun, and you never done nothing to deserve that life. It seems so easy to run until there's nowhere to go. You never get much for the dues you pay. You never go far on the easy way. There isn't much choice but to kneel and pray for the river, the river, the river. Traits of any value but his smile. I met a man who I know you're give you stars and the moon and a soul to guide you and the promise I'll never go. I'll give you hope to bring out all the life inside you, the strength that will help you grow. I'll give you truth and a future that's 20 times better than any Hollywood plot. And I thought, you know, I'd rather have a yacht. I met a man who lived his life out on the road, who left a wife and kids in Portland on a whim. I met a man whose fire and passion always showed, who asked if I could spare a week to ride with him. And I was sure that all I ever wanted was a life that was scripted and planned. And he said, but you don't understand. I'll give you stars and the moon and the open highway and a river beneath your feet. I'll give you days full of dreams if you travel my way in the summer you can't repeat. I'll give you nights full of passion and days of adventure, no strings, just warm summer rain. And I thought, you know, I'd rather have champagne. I met a man who had a fortune in the bank, who had retired at age 30, set for life. I met a man and didn't know which stars to thank, and then he asked one day if I would be his wife. And I looked up, and all that I could think of was the life I had dreamt I would live. I said to him, what will you give? I'll give you cars and a townhouse in Turtle Bay and a burnished diamond ring. And we'll be married in Spain on my yacht today, and we'll honeymoon in Beijing. And we'll meet stars at the parties I throw at my villas in Nice and Paris in June. And I thought, okay. And I took a breath, and I got my yacht. And years went by, and it never changed, and it never grew, and I never dreamed. And I woke one day, and I looked around, and I thought, my God, I'll never have the moon.
Couple of things I've learned on the many roads I've taken. Flames are not what gets you burned, it's the cold and the ice. Here's a piece of advice that I got from a little bird. The flames can't get you stirred. It's the cold that leaves you shaken. I don't like to philosophize, I just want to tell a story. Always leave when a woman cries, never look in a woman's eyes. You get stuck with a high and rising fever, and then you can't leave her. Please don't wait, man. It's almost too late, man. She cries and you want to hold her. She lies and you want to run away. But just give her a minute, I promise you're in it to stay. She smiles and you'll stay forever. 'cause no one can make you forget how you feel. For all she can take, you got more there to steal. So you don't mind a bit of surprise. But she cries. I don't like to admit I'm wrong. I believe in guts and glory. But it's time I should change my song. I've been here just a bit too long. Always thought it was much too strong for hating. And still I keep waiting. And while I'm resolving, the door keeps revolving. She cries and you want to hold her. She lies and you're halfway out the door. But you never can do it. She'll make you go through it once more. She smiles and you'll stay forever. She sings, oh, she's got you now for sure. But each time that you swear that you will not give in, she'll throw you a stare that'll show you can't win. It's amazing how hard each man tries. But she cries. All of a sudden, you fall for her charms. You promise you'll stop all her tears. All of a sudden, she's back in your arms, and the walls start closing. Out the light and changing all your dreams, and right before your eyes she cries, and I don't know the answer. She spies, there's no place I can hide. When I look in the mirror, there's nothing but fear here inside. I run, and still she's right behind me. I fall, the chasm is too wide. So I'm stuck in this world of her magic mystique, where I'll never be more than her toy of the week. But each time I prepare my goodbye, she catches me looking. She opens the floodgates, and she cries.
You don't know me, but you will. Let me introduce myself. Submitted for your approval, the future of basketball, the girl with the muscle and submitted for your approval, the girl who's too fast to fall, the girl who can hustle and the girl who can fly, who always is hot when it's time for the shot.
Is it any time you want me at all, any rhyme or reason, brother, I'm the sister you called to play. Spring or summer, winter or fall, any time of season, catch the girl who's moving the ball away. Saw the steam train coming down the track, better watch your step, better watch your back. You'll see a shadow fast and black, and the steam train's rolling by. Steam train coming down the hill, if you don't move now, then you never will. She's on the move and she's in for the kill, and the steam train's rolling by.
She's better than magic, just all no action.
your step, better watch your back. Better keep your eyeballs open, Jack, when the steam train's rolling by. Steam train coming down the hill. You want to live, baby, don't stand still. She's on the move and she's in for the kill, and the steam train's rolling by. A new world just across the road, just across the river. A new world where I'll have it all. A new world just around the corner. Here it comes, here it comes. You don't know me, but you will. Tomorrow you'll be here, my love. Tomorrow we'll be one. Tomorrow we can follow through on all that we've begun. Tomorrow we'll be free, my love. We'll never be afraid.
Daddy bought a store out in Pittsburgh, so he called his boss and quit. And we tried to convince him the risk was too much, but he still was convinced of his own Midas touch, so he bought this piece of junk. I packed up and went off to Princeton with a scholarship in hand. And I'd call up my folks every weekend or so, and I'd tell them how college was helping me grow, which was just what they had planned. And then I met this girl named Amy, a smile as bright as day. And while the Pirates beat the Orioles, we fell in love and danced the night away.
Tomorrow we'll be free, my love. We'll never be afraid.
And we were dancing. The world was dancing, dancing. Daddy lost his job out summer as my sophomore year rolled round, 'cause he hired some schmuck that he knew from the war. And one weekend he left him in charge of the store, and he burned it to the ground. And then I met this girl named Lisa at a couch at Alpha Mu, but then she transferred to McAllister, so it's just as well that Amy never knew.
Tomorrow we'll be free, my love. We'll never be afraid.
And we were dancing. Daddy got his job back that summer, so he hid his pride and pain. And they threw him a party and baked him a cake, and they bought me a ticket to come winter break. But I guess I missed the plane. And since I'd spent so long with Amy, we got ourselves engaged. But then I thought, this can't be right, 'cause dreams get burned down overnight. I wasn't quite prepared to choose to take that risk and maybe lose. And since I couldn't tell her why, I hit the road and never said goodbye.
Tomorrow will be here, my love. Tomorrow will be one. Tomorrow we can follow through on all that we've begun. Tomorrow we'll be free, my love. We'll never be afraid.
And I was there. The world was the world was dancing.
Just 17 when you rode into town, just a girl full of fantasies and longings. I saw you, I knew I had to be with you. Then you looked in my eyes and you asked me my name, and I trembled before you like a baby. And gently I kissed you. Who could resist you? You took me heart and soul. And before I had a chance to take control, we retired to your palace on the pole, where we only have ourselves and the reindeer and the elves, and a lot of things we've never said about the life I could have led if I had had the sense to stay away. So, Nick, I know it's time for you to go, Nick. I know by now I'll never claim you for my own. I've been resigned to spend my Christmases alone. And so I've won, Nick. It's grand, Nick. I don't pretend to understand, Nick. I saw you look at Blitzen long and lovingly, the way you used to look at me. I've spent 20 years in this drafty retreat as the latest in the line of Mrs. Clauses. I've sat here and wondered what you want from me. But you sit by yourself on the couch in the den and you watch Miracle on 34th Street. You get sad and dreamy, can't even see me, won't even say hello. Now you tell me that it's time for you to go. Sling your sack upon your back and ho ho ho. And what matters most of all is to sit inside some mall, and you'll never think of me while I am pining by the tree. But never mind, I will survive while you are gone. I set you free, Nick. Goodbye, Nick. Go ride your reindeer through the sky, Nick. I don't suppose you ever want me by your side.
hurry home, Nick. Should I need comfort in the cold and bitter storm, I've got the elves to keep me warm. Oh, Nick. Oh, God, I didn't mean it. I'm just going crazy, all cooped up in here. Oh, Nick, please take me with you. Please. I'm your wife, damn it! Isn't there 1 ounce of human decency buried beneath all those layers of fat? You disgust me. Oh, yeah. It's so easy to judge, isn't it? Deciding who's naughty and who's nice. Well, who died and made you God, Mr. Claus? But never mind, Nick. Okay, Nick? I'd hate to keep you from your sleigh, Nick. When you return, I will be many miles away. I'll have my lawyer call your lawyer New Year's Day. That's all for me, Nick. Don't worry, Nick. I'll miss you less than I can say, Nick. Have fun with all the little toys along your route. I'll get the mansion and the factory to boot. I will not wait until the snow beneath me thaws. I will escape your Santa Claus. I'll never have the power to control the land or conquer half the world or claim the sun. I'll never be the kind who simply waves her hand and has a million people do the things I wish I'd done. But in the eyes of heaven, my place is assured. I carry with me heaven's grand design. Gloria, Gloria, I will sing the name of the Lord, and He will make me shine. And I will be like Mother Mary with a blessing in my soul. And I will give the world my eyes so they can see. And I will be like Mother Mary with a blessing in my soul. And the future of the world inside of me. for the future of the world. For the future of the world. Inside of
Once upon a time, I had tides to control, I had moons to spin, and stars to ignite. And they threw flowers at my feet when I walked through the town. Once upon a time, I had lives to protect, I had rules to change, and wrongs to set right. And there were people at my side, and there were rivers I could guide. I wanted nothing in return. Let me out of here. Give me back to the wind. Let me out of here. Let me please see the sun. Let me out of here. At least tell me what I did wrong. I'm king of the world, chief of the sea, high in the wind, at least I used to be. I'm king of the world, watch and you'll see. I have the power and the promise, live my given destiny. Once upon a time, I had fate in my hands and the confidence of a million regimes. And they said, brother, you're in charge, we'll follow anything you say. Once upon a time, Father said to me, child, you are everything that you see in your dreams. And I thought, Jesus, that's the key. There are no walls surrounding me. There are no prisons in this life. Let me out of here. Give me back all my dreams. Let me out of here. Let me please see my son. Let me out of here. Don't you understand who I am? I'm king of the world, chief of the sea, high in the wind, at least I try to be. I'm king of the world, watch and you'll see. I have the power and the promise, give me back my family. Why are we punished for wanting to explore? Why am I sitting in this cell? I was not challenging the system, I was working for the people, I just wanted to be better. Why are we punished for trying to survive? Why am I locked behind these bars? Tell the children I'll return to them, tell them, someone, let them know I will be free. I will not be defeated. I will stand like a mountain, and the road will stretch before me. We'll know it's time to follow. We'll lift our eyes and raise our heads and face the sun. Tell the future I'm king of the world, chief of the sea, high in the wind, the best that I can be. I'm king of the world, watch and you'll see. Nothing can stop me from tomorrow, with my given destiny. I'm king of the world. I'm king of the world. I'm at least I used to be.
side. The week after you left me, I found a couple acres near Savannah. At a house while you were gone. A house with silver shutters and a driveway laid in marble and thousands of rooms to fill and miles of space to fly. And I tried to believe it. It was better without you. I was safer alone. No, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all to hold you again, to feel I'm completed, to know there and then that all that I knew. And now you're here.
I took a trip while I was gone. I cashed in all my savings and bought an Eldorado. Drove to Tennessee. I took a trip while I was gone. I drove across the country and stopped at lots of diners and stared at a million stars and thought I could touch the sky. And I tried to believe it. It was better without you. I was finally free. Now I give it all for you. Give it all for you by my side once more. I give it all for you. I give it 'cause the mountains I climb get higher and higher. I'm running from time and walking through fire, and dreams just don't come true. But now there's you.
God knows it's easy to hide from the things that you feel, and harder to blindly trust what you don't understand.
God knows it's easy to run from the people we love, and harder to stand and fight for the things you believe. Nothing about us was perfect or clear, but when paradise calls me, I'd rather be here. There's else needs to see. There were oceans to cross,
There were mountains to conquer,
and I stood on the shore,
and I stood on the cliff, and the second before I jumped, I knew where I needed to be. Oh, I give it all for you. I give it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I give it all for you. I give it more dearer. I love you too much to trust something clearer. I know I fell too far, but here you
A new
and showed me what I had to learn. A new world left me here to wonder where to turn, where to turn.
With the guns flaring and the drums pounding, there's no hope of getting rest. With the lights glaring and the call sounding and the clenching in your chest. When the man's in battle and the baby's rattle only makes you more depressed. The wise woman does what she knows. If it's fighting, she fights. If it's sewing, she sews. When the tension in too far. One more star, one more stripe. One more star, one more stripe. Join the blue, the white, and red. One more star, one more stripe. As you pray, your child's not dead. With the roof leaking and the walls wetter and the night as black as pitch. With the wind shrieking and his last letter says he's fighting in a ditch. And the candle flickers and the red, and you do. It's one more star, one more stripe, till you feel the rising sun. One more star, one more stripe, till this foolishness is done. One more star, one more stripe, we'll be waiting when we've won. Grab a needle, grab a thimble, if it's all that keeps you sane. Think of freedom as a symbol, think of justice as a gain. Think of life with independence, think of muskets and brigades. Think of taking the oppressor, think of banners and parades. When the gate creaks and the paint cracks and the cat cries and the night calls, raise a flag, raise a flag, raise a flag till you're free. One more star, one more stripe, till this bloodshed's finally through. One more star, one more stripe, till they come back home to you. One more star, one more stripe, when there's nothing you can do. If they take all the things that define what you were and are, one more star.
land. My work is finished. My work is finished. The angels command. I'll come to join you. Reach out your hand and I'll be flying home, straight into your arms, and I'll be flying home. Carry me on, and I'm flying home. Door, we're almost touching. We're almost touching. Just 1 minute more. Just like before, and I'll be flying home, straight into your arms, and I'll be flying home. Carry me on, and I'm flying home. Carry me on, my name, and I'll rise into the sky. Carry me on, and I'll taste the heavens. Carry me on, and my shame and my fear will pass me by. I am rising, rising. My name, and I'll lift it through the air. Carry me on, and I'll stay forever. I am ready, Father. Take my hand, I'm ready, Father, to fly, fly, fly. And I am flying home, straight into your arms. And I am flying home. Carry me on, 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 carry me on. And I am flying home, straight into your arms. And I am flying home. Carry me on, carry me on. And I'm flying home.
The moment you see
not getting any stronger, trust me. Mama knows. When I lie in my arms when you're sleeping and think of the rivers you've crossed, I'll tell you the dreams I've been keeping for moments like this when your hope is lost.
Hear my song, it'll help you believe in tomorrow. Hear my song, it'll show you the way you can shine. Hear my song, it was made for where to go. Listen to the song that I sing. You'll be fine.
No, you're frightened and your throat's parched and dry. Just trust in Mama's singing and the gift tomorrow's bringing. Trust it, don't ask why. Just lie in my arms while I tell you things that you know but forget. For lies no one ever can tell you. I know that it's hard, but don't give up yet.
Hear my song, it'll help you believe in tomorrow. Hear my song, it'll show you the way you can shine.
Hear my song, it was made for the times when we don't know where to go. Listen to the song that I sing.
You'll be fine.
I'll be singing.
Survive all the pain. Hear my song, it's the one thing I have that is found. Listen to the song that I sing. Listen to the words in my heart. Listen to the hope I can bring. And start to know.
Listen to the song that
being on stage is such a pleasure. It's such a pleasure to perform for all of you. And I can't thank you enough for being here, first of all, so thank you. Secondly, I want to start by thanking an amazing musician and teacher and mentor to me, Mr. Carbajal. Mr. Carbajal, I know the first time I met you was in 6th grade band camp, middle school, and I always got in trouble because I ran to the bathroom too much. And I can't imagine, I could not have imagined how much I've learned from you as a musician and as a person and student. You've given me so much character and strength, and I know from all of us, your work in this show has been amazing, so thank you. These are for you. This, okay, go ahead. Thank you.
I'd really like to thank our technical director, Mr. Richens, who, like, with all the projections and all the technical aspects of the show, it's just crazy to me that we were able to pull this off, especially like the cameras and all the different things, like all the tech elements that went into the show, I think is like unparalleled at St. Margaret's. So I'd really like to thank him for all the hard work he put into the show.
Yeah. Woo!
Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's up there. Oh, whoops.
What? Oh, sure. Mrs. Silverman? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. I would like to thank someone who does almost everything, who's like the backbone of this, is Mrs. Silverman. Just for her. I don't know where she is, but there she is. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, am I next? You guys, I swear I'm happy. I'd like to give these flowers to Mrs. Samsky. I have no idea where you are. Mrs. Samsky. Mrs. Samsky, if you guys liked my apron in my Santa song, you guys are gonna love Mrs. Samsky because she's the one who made the whole thing. Yeah, and she was never my math teacher, but she's an amazing math teacher, and she's an amazing assistant director. She's an amazing everything. She's put in so much work into as a teacher. I didn't have her as a teacher, but as a mentor. And I just really appreciate having you in my life and all the work you've put into this production.
I'd like to thank another person who has also been working very hard with this production is Adela. You've been doing just so much. Every time I look over, I just see your hands moving so fast, and I don't know how you do it.
Hi. I want to thank someone who has made me the person that I am today, and I couldn't thank her enough for it. I'm gonna miss her so much next year, and the school will too. These are for Mrs. Miles. She's amazing.
Who really is, in this time of COVID, has really helped me a lot grow, not just as like an actor, but as a person. And just through this entire college admissions process for musical theater has really just been the steady hand that's guided me through it, and I really could not have done it without him. I'd really like to thank Mr. Pacheco for all the hard work he's put into the show and help everyone.
I would like to give a massive shout out to someone who has been in my life for 13 years. I have grown up with them. They mean the world to me. They're one of my best friends, and I would not be the person I am today without them, and without them just with me along the way. I remember hearing our kindergarten teacher tell us that we were perfect for each other because we balanced each other out. And even now, he's going to Stanford next year. It's insane. Espen!